So now we're going to practice what you've learned. Are you ready? We're going to take all this great information on how to say yes and how to say no. But before we do, we say yes to healthy decisions. Decisions that keep us safe and don't harm ourselves or others. Now, what would we say no to harmful decisions? Remind me what a harmful decision is. Santi, what is a harmful decision?
If you get food from a stranger, it might have a poison gas in it.
Okay, so a harmful decision, what I'm hearing you say, is something that is unsafe or could harm yourself or others. Okay, remember we did our sun and our storm cloud to talk about healthy and harmful. So yes to healthy, no to harmful. Let's do that together. Yes to healthy, no to harmful. Okay, we're going to get into two groups today, and we're going to play a little game. Yesterday was the Super Bowl, and I know some of you watched that. You told me during share time. So today we're going to get in two groups, and we're going to huddle. And here's how our game's going to work. After you get in your two groups, and I'll explain to you how we'll do that in a moment, you're going to stand around your paper. Your paper will either say yes or no. You're going to be the yes group or the no group. After we stand around our paper, I'm going to read you a situation. Kind of like Q Bears, where Freddie Frog said, take the honeycomb from the tree.
No.
And then, exactly, then you're going to huddle and you're going to talk with your group and decide, should the person say yes or should the person say no?
No.
So you're going to discuss. And then, we got to go a step further. How would you say it? Okay? Now here's what we're going to do. After you huddle and you discuss if it should be yes or no, how we would say it. I'll say break. That means hands by your side and eyes on me and voices off.
What does that mean?
And I will say, is it a yes or a no answer? We're going to talk about this in just a minute. Is it a yes or a no answer? Okay, if it's yes, the yes group stomps their feet. If it's no, the no group stomps their feet. Okay? And then your team captain will share out. I'll let you know who your team captains are. Okay? Now, before we go to our group, we talked about, you guys gave me so many great scenarios of when to say no, but here's a few more that Q Bear wanted to share with you. So I want you to keep these in mind as you work with your group to decide if it's a yes or no answer. Let's make sure we're crisscrossed on our sit spot and those spoons are in the bowl and our eyes are on the screen. You need this important information to help your team out. Ready? So you would say no if someone wants you to go with a stranger. That was on our list. You would say no if someone wants you to steal or take something that isn't yours or hurt someone else. We would say no. You would say no if someone asked you to break the rules. That's on our list. You would say no if someone asked you to use something that was unhealthy for your body, like alcohol or tobacco or drugs or things that aren't good for us. Remember, we talked about healthy choices with our food and drink. Lily, crisscross. We'll talk about, remember we talked about medicine? We only take, I'm going to wait. Because we have important information and I wouldn't want you to miss it because you're talking. So remember, you only take medicine from a trusted adult. That's another name for drugs. We would say no if they want us to play with anything harmful like matches or guns. We've talked about that. And we would say no if anyone wanted to touch you where you shouldn't be touched. Okay? So think about those things, situations where you would say no. You came up with some of those here. Okay? As we talk about our scenarios and you huddle with your group. Okay, we talked about AI and AY words today. So our cards are either going to have an AI or an AY word in them. That's kind of a tongue twister. If you have an AI word, you are going to huddle around the no paper. You will be the no group. If you have an AY word, you're going to huddle around the yes group. And I did put in examples in case you don't remember, okay? So my AI friends, there's your huddle right there. And Rihanna, I'm going to set this right here. For my AY. Now, once you get your card, oh, wait. We sit in our spots until we get our cards. Okay? And once everyone gets their card, then I will ask you to go. I'm going to lay that right there where I had it. I'll ask you to go to your area, but don't go until everyone has their card.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, you guys are waiting so patient. Now, if you have an AI or an AY word, let me see your card. If you have an AI,
I'm an AY. I'm an AI.
I'll ask you to share out. Okay. Okay.
I'm an AY. I'm an AY.
Okay. Friends, you may go ahead and find your groups and huddle. Okay. AYs are yes. Put it on the ground. AIs are no. Rihanna.
I'm this.
Okay, let's stand around those papers. We're almost ready for our first scenario. We have a friend. Okay. Are you ready for your first scenario? So remember, I'm going to read you the story. You're going to discuss if it should be yes or no. Captains, which are Bridget and Annabelle, will share out for the answer if it's your group answering. Here's your first situation. Here's your first one. A girl in your class asks you to her party. A girl in your class asks you to her party. Huddle and discuss. Now, how would you say it? How would you say it?
Yes, I will. Okay, you're choking me.
Okay, awesome. Break. Hands by your side, eyes up here.
No way.
Break. Hands by your side, eyes up here. Okay, is that a yes answer or a no? Okay, so you guys stomp your feet. You're giving me a thumbs up, yes. Okay, now group captain, how would your group say yes to that?
Yes, I will, if I know her.
I love it. Yes, I will, if you know her.
No.
Good job. Okay, ready? Here's your next one. Huddle. Huddle. Okay, now listen carefully. Listen carefully.
Ouch.
An adult you don't know very well invites you to go with her to a movie and says you don't need to ask your parents. Discuss.
No.
How would you say no? And why? How would you say no? What would you guys say? Tell your group. Okay, break.
I do that.
Hands by your side, eyes up here. Get that in your huddle, babe. Okay, is that a yes or a no? Stomp your feet, group. Oh, that's a no. Annabelle, you're a group captain. What would your group say to that person?
I'll never do it.
Why?
Because I'll never do it to talk to strangers.
You're right, that's a stranger. Great job. Okay, huddle. We're going to do one more huddle.